Good afternoon. You're watching Times TV, and today I'm at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center where the World Heavy Oil Congress is currently taking place. With me right now is Dr. Saleh Al Anboori from the Ministry of Oil and Gas. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Right, so can you explain to our viewers what exactly is happening here right now?
This is the World Heavy Oil Congress. This is the first time that is happening in Oman. It used to be in Canada, China, America, US, and all these things. So this is really good that we attracting this for the first time here in Oman, and that's because Oman has the experience of heavy oil and how to deal with it. We've been implementing so many technologies in Oman, be it the thermal projects or the chemical projects. Or the gas immiscible projects in PDO.
Right.
At the moment, the heavy oil contributes like 15% to the total production, but that is going to be increased in the near future.
Right,
so
but in Oman it's higher, isn't it?
No, in Oman it's 15.
It's 15.
Globally probably 20 or so.
Okay.
So that's why I think the need for such conferences to happen, to share the ideas, to share technologies, services, and that's the only way to get the more efficiency, how to produce these things, and then it's also talking about the maximizing the whole value chain, from exploration to production to transportation and to product at the end of it. So the whole upstream, midstream and downstream will be discussed. We have more than 300 delegates here presenting, more than 80 presenters, 20 sessions. They will discuss all these things, how to maximize value chain and to make more efficient.
Right, so it's interesting you mentioned projects. I would like to know what are the new projects that are in the pipeline, or what are the new pipeline projects that are there right now?
No, projects are continuing. There's there'll always be projects to unlock the potential of heavy oil resources from the ground. So there will always be, as I said, it's increasing. The percentage of contribution of heavy oil is increasing. So you need to maximize the benefits and to optimize whatever technology you have to unlock these resources.
Right. So again, we are speaking about country, then diversification of the economy, etc. But now we also know that the country is still heavily dependent on oil. But what is the dependence on heavy oil of Oman right now?
No, as I said, I mean it's increasing. It's contributing 15% today, but it will increase in the future. And it's part of the diversification that we boost the downstream.
Right.
We make more projects, industrial projects, out of the heavy oil in the downstream, and that's where it becomes more diverse in the long.
Right. So, is this sector going to be a huge job provider for the locals?
Hopefully, that will by doing the more value in the downstream, it will create more value in terms of jobs and others.
Right. Another topic of global discussion has been, of course, renewables, and we went through what Glass Point is doing in terms of gas and using steam instead of gas, etc. So, is renewables something that can work hand in hand with the oil and gas sector in Oman?
It can, but I think we are doing that already. We are using as you said, to generate steam out of the solar, and that's happening. So we have to do this alternative energy to be more efficient and to boost the projects. So it is going hand in hand, and we need to do more of it so that we can get more benefits.
Right. So how many solar projects are in the works currently in Oman?
At the moment, I think we have more than 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're looking for also Mukhazina to have a solar project, and we'll see how much we can do with the alternative energy.
Right. And finally, sir, where do you see the future of the energy sector going towards in Oman?
What do you mean in terms of energy? Energy means in terms of oil and gas, or
oil and gas and.
No, I think energy is the essence as you know.
Yeah.
Electricity depends on the oil and gas. Everything is dependent on oil and gas. So I think energy is increasing. The demand is increasing worldwide, not only in Oman. And so we have an obligation to cater for that expansion and for that growth.
Right.
And inshallah, we're doing that.
Right, and again, since you just mentioned electricity, so is there like a merging happening between the electricity and the oil and gas sector, or the gas sector, essentially,
Maybe,
in the country?
maybe. I don't know about that.
All right.
But hopefully, because there's a lot of synergy with these two.
Right.
Electricity is depending on energy, so that's power is energy. So
All right, great.
we'll hope for the best.
Like you say, inshallah. But
Inshallah.
thank you so much for joining us
Thank you,
today.
yeah. All
The
the
World
best.
Heavy Oil Congress is taking place at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center until Wednesday. So for those who want to come and visit, you know where it is. Thank you for watching Times TV.